Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So striding in, Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Stepping in, Lamont Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder,
The pitch.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Paul DeYoung will be next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1. Hit hard to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 4-1. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swanson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker, 3-2 now. Mike Tauchman will be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now in the box, Mike Tauchman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch popped up. Davis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his day started, Christopher Morrow. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Too low, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit in the air out to right. Henniger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Henniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Haniger, a California native, actually. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
At the plate now, Blake Sable. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. Strike one to start the at-bat. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that misses. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants off. Now at the plate, Jamison Taillon. 9-1-2 due up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Scooped up. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And this will be fouled away. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch down.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-1 home. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Estrada will put this one away, and the side is retired. And now the Giants pitcher, Logan Webb, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lamont Wade. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but fouled. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Again, another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Now back, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
The center fielder, Mike Taillon.
Into the box, Mike Taillon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Morrow. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The set and the 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Josh Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Jock Peterson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find the Giants currently lead the NL in that category. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Tristan Beck enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 43, Tristan Beck.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Suzuki will be next. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw pulls him off the bag.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Suzuki. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Blake Sable.
Number 2.
Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Taillon.
Riding in once again, Thairo Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 43, Tristan Beck.
Elliot Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Giants. Number 12, Elliot Ramos.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Count 1-2.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 7.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ryan Walker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Swanson playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it.
And they got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding into the box, Mike Tauchman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Stepping in now, Christopher Morrow, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs straight. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Lamont Wade. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, John Peterson.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now pitch on the way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Anthony Kay trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Anthony Kay.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Nico Horner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
And a curveball in for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Rogers, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Nico Horner is retired to kick off the inning. Ian Happ comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Suzuki. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
1-0. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
1-1.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keenan Thompson will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Patrick Wisdom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Blake Sable, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The count now at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. 1 down.
batting, the pitcher, Taillon.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Scott Alexander.
The next Cub up, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alexander, 33 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside and low, 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeYoung has a play. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mike Tauchman waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Tauchman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Miguel Amaya will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Amaya was born in Panama. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Christopher Morrow. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, number 16. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field, number 6.
Estrada will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
For Chicago, number 56.
Coming to the plate now, Lamont Wade. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, The shortstop, Paul.
In now, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. Soft grounder left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23. Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. Score remains 2-2. Luke Jackson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Luke.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Happ has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. Number 27.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Nick Madrigal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. A play at the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitches high, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Daniel Valencia comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First offering on its way. J.D. Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Back count, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Reined in. And there's out number 2. Mitch Haniger will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. We are into extra innings, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. Right side. Defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Pitch on the way. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. The 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Blake Sable.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Thairo Estrada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Austin Slater will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Number 19 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0. Grounded to first. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lamont Wade. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cap is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Tyler Rogers takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Miguel Amaya. He's set. Here it comes. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Christopher Morrow started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Patrick Wisdom, First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The set and the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2-1.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Suzuki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1, here it is. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson. Chopped at third. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big